Hey guys, hope you are all having a great day. Today we had really great news coming directly from AMC, and the stock market was incredibly bullish, particularly during the last couple of hours of trading. Bullish news all around brought about a really bullish trading session for the day, and today we are going to break down everything that happened. I want to encourage you guys to watch my morning video today. It is related to the impact that the Fed's hawkish stance and rate hikes are going to have on the housing market. I will link that video in a pinned comment below, as well as my Discord so that you can come join it and hang out. Before we start, let me quickly state that I am not a financial advisor, and that all content discussed in this channel is simply information gathered that I deem important for people to know, so that they can make informed decisions. All efforts are aimed to better understand the nature of the current market in anticipation of the greatest squeeze in financial history. Let's dive right in. Let's begin with the best news so far. Theater giant AMC Entertainment announced that they expect high revenue numbers for the 3 months that ended in December. Numbers jumped from $162.5 million to $1.17 billion, and these aren't even the official numbers that AMC will have for their official fourth quarter report, which we still do not have a date on when it will take place. Net losses fell somewhere between $114.8 million and $194 million. This included an estimated one-time cash impairment charge of $50 to $125 million. When we compare these numbers to the loss of $941 million in the 2020 period, which included write-downs of $466 million, it becomes clear as day that AMC has made huge progress in recovering from the effects that the pandemic and consequential shutdowns did to its business. For months, the main corporate media has been nailing down article after article telling us that AMC would not be able to be profitable ever again, that people are unlikely to attend their theaters and that revenue was unlikely to ever make them cash positive. Well, stand amazed as not a single one of these so-called financial experts and journalists admits to being wrong, because AMC just proved the entire world, aside from their investors, to be incorrect in their analysis. For months, I have been driving the point that AMC is set to have a huge year, and if you think 2021 is the best as AMC can get, think again. There are so many movies coming out this year, many highly anticipated, that I have no doubt AMC will at worst nearly double the amount of revenue they will bring in. As the business solidifies their stance and starts being more cash positive month after month, you are going to see big institutions making higher investments in AMC. I have been telling you for a while not to sleep on AMC, and with the numbers that the company produced, time has proved all of us investors right once again. Adam Aron called this quarter a significant milestone, citing AMC's 2021 results improving significantly as the year progressed and finishing the year with the strongest quarter in 2 years. Some numbers were disclosed to us and I want to share them with you. Adjusted earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation and amortization, or EBITDA, was between $146.8 million and $151.8 million for last quarter. Operating cash burn generated during the 3 months was about $216.5 million. Available liquidity was $1.8 billion and cash equivalents was $1.59 billion. B. Riley Securities analyst Eric Wold said these numbers beat his estimates, especially the operating cash flow. Remember that AMC is actively looking to refinance their debt, and if they are successful in doing so, it will greatly reduce the amount of money they pay, which will help them get out of the financial hole they are in. I have seen people already start asking Adam Aron to issue dividends because they deserve to be rewarded for holding the stock, and I am just vomiting reading through those posts. AMC cannot issue dividends while having debt, and even if they could, they still have plenty of better lucrative opportunities to invest in and broaden their revenue streams. Stop asking for NFT dividends from AMC, and start focusing on the fundamentals of the business as a whole and in encouraging new profitable ways to drive in more customers and revenue. AMC is performing really well and I am very pleased by the way Adam Aron is running this corporation. The shocker in all of this actually came from the price chart, because AMC stock ran in the pre-market, nearly reaching $19 before falling. If there ever needed to be a perfect example of how shorted and manipulated a stock is, AMC serves as the best candidate. There is no reason why AMC should have fallen down to gains under 4% on such bullish news. I look at stocks on the daily with less bullish news and easily gain 20 to 30%, and end the day above 10%, but AMC couldn't do that. It had a crazy ton of volume too, and it didn't even finish the day a single dollar above the closing price it had yesterday. AMC should not be trading anywhere below $25 right now, and now that you have a teaser as to how green that next quarterly earnings report is going to be, make sure to get in on the discount. Before we move on, AMC fails to deliver skyrocketed to 1,940%. That's right, 20,071 shares failed to be cleared by January 14th. This is higher than Amazon, Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Apple and Berkshire Hathaway combined. Why AMC has more failed to deliver orders than all the biggest companies in the world combined is for you to figure out, but let me give you a clue. Naked short selling hasn't stopped and can't stop, because it's a much needed part of the cycle by which shorters need to keep going in order to stay in business. The SEC continues to ignore the blatant evidence of manipulation going on. The trading session we had today in the stock market was very bullish, with Google announcing that they beat earnings. The whole market rallied and major indexes recovered much ground. The S&P 500 closed 0.68% higher, the Dow Jones closed 3.48% higher and Nasdaq ended 0.51% higher. Some of these indexes continued running upward in the after hours too, giving investors a good feeling that we are officially out of the worst of what this market correction had to offer. Let's now talk about today. The Fed submitted over $1.584 trillion in reverse repo operations today. Dark pool trades for AMC accounted for 55% of the total volume today, while dark pool trades for GameStop accounted for 55% of the total volume today. AMC had a larger amount of buy orders than its sell orders, with GameStop also having a larger amount of buy orders than sell orders. Now, let's talk about performance. AMC traded bullishly, gaining over 4% for the day. It began trading super bullishly during the pre-market, which was when the big news dropped. It ran from 16.20 all the way to 18.88. After it peaked there, AMC began retracing, falling below the VWAP and finding some support at 17.40. Upon market opening, AMC quickly bounced above 18.20, only to fall further down to 16.65. After testing support here, AMC began moving upwards, eventually reaching 18.70. It then began being attacked, taken down all the way to 16.60, where support would be tested twice. AMC closed at 16.86, below the VWAP. AMC is likely to find support at 16.60, 15.70 and 15. Resistance will be met at 18.16 and 19. AMC broke above 16.60, but ended the day testing the support on it, which could mean shorters are working hard to weaken it and try to have it break below it. For tomorrow, I think we actually break support and trade between 16 and 15 for the most part, though another bounce is also plausible. GameStop traded bullishly, gaining over 3% for the day. It began trading very bullishly during the pre-market, following the great news from AMC. Upon market opening, GameStop ran from 111 to 116.65. It then broke support, finding support at 108.30. It would then begin moving up, eventually reaching 116.48, very close to the high of the day it had earlier in the morning. After this, shorters unleashed their algorithms and took GME back down to 109.90. GME bounced up and closed at 112.60, below the VWAP. GameStop will find support at 107, 104 and 99. Resistance will be met at 116, 119 and 121. I find it likely that tomorrow, GameStop will test 107 support. If we break it, we are probably set to end the week between 107 and 103. If we break and consolidate above 119, GameStop is likely to reach 130. Today was a very good day for AMC. It showed that the company is very capable of making a huge turnaround and become profitable again. What was once portrayed to be a pipe dream for investors has now become reality, and you bet that a big institutions are going to start looking at AMC differently. Please join my Discord. There are almost 3,000 people in it, and we are all having fun. There are tons of people talking about GME and AMC, having a good time and holding interesting conversations about theories as to what is happening. And that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you all so much for making it to the end of the video, and don't forget to come on over to my Discord. Let me know if you bought today's dip or if you were waiting to see if it falls any further. Thank you all for the love and support you have shown me. I hope to see you tomorrow on the next one. If you want to support this channel, I have a Patreon link in the description as well as some one-time donation links for Cash App and PayPal. Thank you again for being a part of this channel. I will continue striving for better content. Enjoy the rest of your day. Keep on buying the dip and to the moon.